And you are
Bobby Rose Kindle.
Ms. Kindle. I have a number of things here for you. I have charges from yesterday, charging you with domestic violence, disorderly conduct, domestic violence, criminal damage. I have charges from this morning, charging you with criminal trespass, 6464 East Tankerverde. Charges for criminal trespass at that same location on, or approximately that same location on December 23rd. Charges for criminal damage, domestic violence alleged to have occurred on or about March 1st of 2021, along with failures to appear. And charges for disorderly conduct on December 22nd, 27th, 3 years ago. Along with failures to appear. I'm going to appoint the City Public Defender's Office to represent you on these charges. Bond will be $250. You're not having contact with the victims in any of these matters. You're not returned to any incident location or the residences or workplaces of any of the victims. You can go back to the residence once with law enforcement to get your personal belongings. No alcohol, no drugs, no acts of domestic violence. Bond is $250. You post the bond according to January 29th at 9 a.m. If you haven't posted the bond, you'll be seen on January the 6th at about 1:45. I'd suggest do not discuss the matter with anyone except your attorney. Thank you, Ms. Kindle. Good evening, I'm Judge Shade, and you, sir, are?
But no.
Ms. Bell,
Yeah.
citation of trespass is violation of a court order.
Yeah.
Warning at the airport.
Right.
We'll appoint Gary Grinkowicz to represent you on these charges.
Huh?
I said I'm going to appoint Gary Grinkowicz to represent you on these charges.
Yeah.
I see the judge. No, I see the judge.
Your bond is $250. Your next court date will be tomorrow at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You're not to go back to Tucson Airport. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Bell.
Let's raise your hand. She used to be in my head. And once she told me to last stand up. Stand up. Here. Okay, that's around. Okay.
All right.
Since we. Insurance. Are you saying? You don't want to pay for it? What is it? I just. Extend my jurisdiction.
Judge Shade and you, sir, are
Zachariah Forch?
Mr. Samora.
Yes, ma'am.
Citation charging you with domestic violence, disorderly conduct alleged to have occurred early this morning.
Yes, ma'am.
The next court date in this matter is going to be January the 13th at 10 a.m. in the South Tucson City Court. You'll be released on your signature and promise to appear. Conditions of release include no alcohol, illegal drugs, no acts of domestic violence, no contact with the alleged victims in this matter. That would include the other residences, the other people who reside at that residence, including Patricia Carino. You're not to go to their residence, work, and school. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
You have personal belongings there. You can go back there with law enforcement to get your personal belongings. Right. Thank you, Mr. Samora.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Good evening. I'm Judge Shade, and you are
Jessica Williams.
Ms. Williams. Citation charging you with domestic violence, disorderly conduct alleged to have occurred early this morning. Your next court date is going to be January 13th at 10 a.m. South Tucson City Court. No alcohol, illegal drugs, no acts of domestic violence. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
And you understand that Mr. Samora has been ordered not to return to the residence.
Understood. Can I ask you a question?
Certainly.
I overheard you saying that Zachariah Samora couldn't go to the residence of Patricia Carino, which is my mom. Is it because she's related to me, or because we don't
No.
reside together?
No,
I don't live with
wherever your mother and the minor child live.
my daughter lives with me. And I don't live with my mother.
Right, but he's not to go to your daughter's residence. And he's also not to go to your mother's residence,
Okay.
okay?
Mhm.
Or have contact with either of them.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
You.
Over here. And the third.
And no victims today, correct?
Out, that's
Good evening, I'm Judge Shade, and you are
Miss Samantha Elizabeth Kelly.
Ms. Kelly. Citation charging you with domestic violence, disorderly conduct, or domestic violence assault. Your next court date on this matter is going to be the 3rd of February at 1:30 in the afternoon in the Tucson City Court. You'll be released on your signature and promise to appear on certain other conditions. You violate no laws. You remain within the state of Arizona unless you receive permission of court to leave the state. No alcohol or illegal drugs, no acts of domestic violence. No contact with the alleged victim. You don't go to his residence or workplace. You can go back once with law enforcement to get your personal belongings. If you need temporary assistance, there's a location right outside the jail called the Transition Center. There's a blue line that'll direct you to that. And they may be able to assist you. All right, thank you. Good evening, I'm Judge Shade, and you, sir, are
Marcus Segro.
Mr. Legrand. Citations charging with 3 counts of domestic violence, disorderly conduct. Alleged occurred early this morning in the vicinity of your residence. Your next court date on this matter is going to be on February the 2nd. 9 o'clock in the morning. Tucson City Court. Do you understand you need to be present at that time? Mr. Legrand,
Yeah, I hear you. I'm sorry.
will you respond when I ask you a question?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was a statement. I thought you said I will have to just show up. I will. Sorry.
In the meantime, no alcohol or illegal drugs, no acts of domestic violence. Do you understand that? Condition of standard conditions of remaining in the state of Arizona, violating no laws, and of course, appearing at all court dates. All right, thank you.
Good evening, Judge.
Good evening. Nice to seeing you here.
Yeah, likewise, nice to see you.
How you doing, Your Honor?
Good evening. I'm Judge Shade, and you are
Tyler Ryan Forch.
Mr. Forche. I have a number of things here for you. I have citations from earlier today for domestic violence, aggravated assault, and domestic violence kidnapping.
Yeah, that's allegations though.
That's correct. And another set from earlier for domestic violence assault, domestic violence kidnapping. will appoint city public or public defender's office to represent you on these charges. And did either counsel wish to be heard further on conditions?
Morgan Mahalik for the state, Your Honor. Did you receive my written recommendation?
I do have that. That's why I said
Okay.
anything further.
No, Your Honor. Given the significance of the two assaults and the allegations in both interim complaints, the state believes the recommendation is appropriate.
So, Judge, I understand that the state is asking for, I believe, a no bond hold of some kind on the
No.
second one.
No.
No, okay. Okay, so I believe, Judge, this is just one incident. I know
two
there's
incidents.
two incidents. Oh, okay.
Couple of hours
Uh,
apart.
I see. So, Your Honor, I don't know how this is going to be charged. If the state will charge this in one complaint, we just ask the court to consider releasing Mr. Forche. He's asking me to request the court release to pre-trial services.
I have work, Your Honor.
Hang on. So, Judge, because my client is asking me to advocate for nothing but release, I'm asking the court to consider release to pre-trial services. I acknowledge she has some felony history and seems to have 4 on 6 on the NCA score, but he does have,
We know the address to go to.
yeah, and he has a separate address, he tells me, Judge, separate from the victim, so we're asking for release.
I can go to my mom's house with my son and my mom and my older brother that takes care of my son. That's where I was gonna be that day. And I should have been there.
Well, and she appears to indicate that she's not willing to have you stay with her.
Who?
Your mother.
Oh, man. You talked to my mom already? Or someone's talked to my mom already?
Pretrial services did, yes. All right, your preliminary hearing date is going to be on
Well, I have another address to go to if that's possible. And I still have work. I work with Excel Movers on 22nd and Craycroft with Casey Rio. I promise to make it to court. I mean, I've never missed court dates. You give me a chance, Honor, I won't let you down. I just want to be out there, be there to at least talk to my son on the phone and show him the support I have and the love I have for him because my dad showed me that when I was a child. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to.
well, given the allegations, your history, the fact that you've barely been off parole for 5 months. Bond is $10,000. Behavioral health and substance abuse assessment. Treatment is available in custody or under the direction of pretrial services if out of custody. No alcohol or illegal drugs, no contact.
Can I go to the ARC, Your Honor? I was there earlier this year. I'm ready
Talk
and
to your
willing.
attorney about it. We've still got more things to go through. No accident, absolutely no contact with Ashley. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
You don't go to within 3 blocks of her residence unless it's with a law enforcement officer to get your personal belongings.
Is that my father's house?
That's wherever she resides. And your preliminary hearing date is going to be January the 7th at 1:30.
Brother's birthday. I can
All right, Jacob. Down the bottom of the narrative, I added bond is concurrent with, if you'll just fill in the rest of the case numbers on each of them. And see our numbers. I also have misdemeanor charges. Charges from September the 8th.
or
Domestic violence assault and domestic violence disorderly conduct.
and where's the these allegations? Come on, number 18. It's only no, so there it's the same.
I'm going to appoint the public defender's office to represent you on these, city public defender, so it's a different attorney. We'll set a review hearing. Depending on the status of preliminary hearing, you might be there as opposed to in city court.
I'm carried in there.
Bond on these matters will be $1,000. Again, court date will be January 7th at 1:30. City Public Defender's Office is representing you on this, as well as charges from October the 18th for a couple of counts of theft. October 17th,
That's the typical one here.
and September the 29th. These
What is
occasions are 4810 South Prudence. You're not going to go back within 3 blocks of that address or have contact with those victims either. Do you understand that?
yeah, I understand.
Judge, was that city court date on January 7th at 1:30?
Correct. It's a video review / non-transport review.
Oh, and it's the same time as the PH, so I think
I
that shouldn't be an
understand,
issue.
and I'm making note that the
Okay.
PH is the same date.
Got it, Judge. Thank you.
It's in our DV court, and they're used to having that sort of issue going on, so I'm not worried about it.
Okay, perfect. I know the state doesn't go forward on the PH, but you never know.
You never know, and we'll see. And if they dismiss it, he's at least got this hold, so we're okay.
That's it.
Good evening, I'm Judge Shade, and you, sir, are
Jonathan here.
Mr. Mayor. Interim complaint, Chinese possession of paraphernalia alleged to have occurred earlier today. We'll appoint public defender's office to represent you. It does appear that you are eligible to participate in a diversion program that may be eligible to participate in a diversion program called STEPS. It would require you to participate in a treatment program for a period of time. If you successfully completed the program, then the charges would be dismissed without being formally charged. Did you want me to set that for a hearing on that?
Yeah, I'm scheduled to go into treatment at 8 o'clock in the morning on Monday, tomorrow. Is
States
that,
states requested that you be held without bond because you're already out on release.
I promise I'll name my court dates and I'll get into this program, and I've been trying 3 weeks to get into this program.
I can't, if the state is requesting you be held without bond, I basically don't have any discretion.
My chance of getting better, they're gonna take it away from me? I don't understand. Tomorrow morning, I gotta check in. It took me 3 weeks to
Next
get
court
to
date, January the 2nd at 1:30 in the afternoon. That's in Pima County Superior Court. That's a no bond hearing. Next court date after that, also in Superior Court, is first steps hearing is January the 6th at 9 a.m. No alcohol or illegal drugs. Preliminary hearing date right now is January the 20th at 1:30. Right. Thank you, Mr. Muir.
Judge, I'm sorry, the PH was January
20,
20th.
right,
Um,
because he's being held. That's
Oh.
why I didn't waive time for PH.
correct, Judge, but I believe it should be the 7th because it's 10 days with.
Oh, you're right. Thank you for catching that.
Of course, Judge, not a problem. I thought I was getting this wrong, but then.
All right, it's been corrected.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good luck to you, sir.
Or just go back out and say that is that for him?
Yes.
Sounds good.